If you're going to do it, do it. Say what you can do. Do what you say. If you can't do it, don't say you can do it. Don't over-leverage yourself. Don't over-leverage a decision and then jump in and kind of dip a toe. I think I'll try it out. No, think if you're going to try it out beforehand, but when it's time to go, dive. Finish it. Find out. Come out the other side. Don't leave it and go, ooh, if I just would have. That keeps me up at night. I think it keeps a lot of us up at night. When you half-ass something, you just don't know. Whether you failed or succeeded, got what you want or didn't get what you want. Finding out and looking in the mirror and going, I didn't half-ass it. I went all the way. I found out, and that ain't for me. Or I found out, and you damn right that is for me. That's a great place to get to. But the limbo of not knowing, if you half-ass something, the limbo of going, I hedged my bet.
What could have happened?
You don't know.
Hustle, hustle, hustle. Sleep was sin in my household. Sin. I saw my dad asleep one time in my life. I got up at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning and went through the kitchen and peeked, and I saw him sleeping. I went and woke up my brothers like, dude, what, Dad's still asleep. He actually died 2.5 months later. And connected that idea that, oh, if he slept in that late, he must have not been feeling well. If it was daylight, you couldn't be inside. There's a fierce sense of independence. 30 minutes of TV a night, max. Mom would always say, why are you gonna watch someone doing something when you can go out in the world and do it yourself? Turn that damn thing off, get outside. Had to be outside. Like get out in the world, go hustle, figure it out, be home at dark. That was just the understood rule.
Can I pull off and give someone, translate the human experience where people can see themselves through words? Can I paint a picture of my own experiences, which someone else can go, oh, I've been there. I know what you're talking about. But that's still a filter. So the challenge that keeps just gnawing at me since I've turned 50 is like, what's your documentary? What are you doing? Are you a character in life, in the big show? The one that our action was called the day you were born and cut will be called the day you die. What are you doing live? Is that worth a show? Is it entertaining? Is it educational? Is it fulfilling? Does it turn you on? Could it turn other people, put people on? What's happened? That's now we're talking no filters. And so I've started to question myself, going, what's your, let's think about it. Is there other avenues for you to live live instead of doing someone else's script? What's your script? Now, that's led me to think about different ways of leadership. It's led me to write more. It's also led me to go on the hard days to give myself a little amnesty and go, dude, take a little wisdom from Bob Dylan. You are what you create yourself to be. Felt like many times I was in neutral. Didn't have something that I was building towards and chasing relationship-wise, even career-wise at that time. I got through it fine. I didn't go overboard and overindulge and didn't get dangerous with my health or anyone else's. Mainly because if I'd get the blues, I'd be like, open your eyes, bro. Look around, man. You kidding me? Take your time. And so, I would say ultimately I was lonely in that time because I knew it was a stop, not a stay. And I knew I wanted more career, relationships, etc. But I wasn't really fully committed. Didn't have maybe the wherewithal, the identity to go actually chase it and go, I know what I want. I want to live a way to attract that. I did have time where I tried to go find it. But as I talked about in the book, I had time where I was every red light, who's over there? Produce section, who's over there? Every party, who's over there? Looking for the one. And once I was like, I had that great dream of the 88-year-old bachelor that I was with all the kids showing up. That dream gave me grace, man, because I quit looking for that one. I did start acting like someone, though. My target drew the arrow. I started acting like someone who had a wherewithal and a peace of mind with myself, not needing someone to fulfill, that drew her to me.
that I didn't have before that dream.
And a sheer independent individual lifestyle with nothing that you're responsible for outside of what you only need. Nothing, no other gardens you have to tend to, career, relationally, no other collective, communal. Oh, thank you, I needed that. Who relies on us? How much do we need to rely on others? There's another question, and I don't know that answer. It'd be fun to discuss it. How much do we need to depend on others? One of my self-reliance is at the top of my value system, and I don't think it is contradictory to faith. I actually think that free will and fate, again, are here. As a believer, I believe that it's all been written. At the same time, I believe God's going, I need your hands on the wheel, man. Hey, you're steering this, okay? Don't just rely on fate. Too many people doing that, man. I've had my agnostic years where I was not a believer at all, fully in self-reliant. It's on me, everything. And I think it was such a valuable few years because I did need to call myself on some shit. I did need to say the buck stops here with you, McConaughey. I did need to quit becoming such a repeat offender. You know, I was sinning, which means to miss the mark, have bad aim, literally, where it comes from an archery term. To sin means to miss the mark. When you think about it like that, it becomes more practical, especially for us agnostics and stuff. I was missing the mark, and it was time for me. I didn't want to keep forgiving myself on Sunday and then repeat and do the same shit again Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then go, oh, now I can be forgiven. I was like, no, man. Forgive me, Father. I know what I'm doing, and I'm keep doing it. Cut the shit, McConaughey. Quit giving yourself that out, that parachute, even though you may have it, even though word says grace of God will forgive you. Yep, I need to strong arm myself, put my damn hands on the wheel, look in the mirror and go, it's on you, because it is.
The first order on the docket should be me. If you choose to forgive me, the first order on the docket should be me from now on doing anything I can to not have to come apologize to you again. It's not just that you forgave and gave me the chance to be forgiven. I got some sweat equity on my side to quit doing the actions that caused me to have you forgive me, to have me apologize again. And we seem to not forget that side. I love kumbaya. This is the ideal place we can go. But I feel like we relax and kind of almost take for granted thinking we're that evolved. And no, we're not. That's the constant pursuit. We ain't there. So let's deal with the hard math right here. And one thing we can depend on people being is people. Nothing we do is unbelievable. We do stupid shit all the time. We break our own noses because we tripped ourselves running downhill. We steal, we're jealous, we covet. We talk blue and vote red. We talk New Testament and act old. We're entrenched in some ideas. Now, go back to the first half of what surprised me about people when I was talking about the adaptive flexibility of adaptation. I remember it was probably 12 years ago. It was in Alabama. I was doing research for a film down there, Free State of Jones. And in Mobile, Alabama, on the docket that night, the next morning, the vote had gone through about whether Alabama was going to allow gay marriage. And I'm sitting there, I'm in Alabama, and I was like, I don't think this is going to pass. Deep South, Alabama. I mean, it sounds like that's a very progressive idea to them. I wasn't judging it. I'm just saying as an anthropologist and sociologist, I'm like, oh. The next morning it passed 53% to 47%. I was like, wow. I talked to my friends, a lot of them on the left were abhorred. I can't believe that. Those bigots, only 53%. And I was like, only 53? I thought it was gonna be 80-20, the other way. That was a massive, talking about meeting people where they are.
Yes.
It was a massive flexibility that surprised me, and that was just 12 years ago. So we have to understand where people have come from. I write about it in the book about I wish more crimes were from ignorance. And what I mean by that is, if I know the right thing to do and I know the wrong thing to do, and I still do the wrong crime, shame on me. I knew better. But there's certain crimes we commit daily that someone just goes, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about some real rehab, because you didn't make the wrong choice, you just didn't know.
How can people, or how do you have more of that perspective during a hard time?
Yeah. Well, look, a couple things. First off, I probably start off intellectualizing something that I know I probably should believe in but don't believe in it, and convince myself, even to an extent to trick myself, that, to sit here and go, well, you just tell yourself, this too shall pass. Okay, great. Well, what the hell's that mean? Even if it's true. In the moment, you're like, what are you fucking talking about, man? I'm in the debit section. I'm in a warning section. This sucks. I think that how much I'm conscious of it or not, my undeniable optimism and faith that this isn't all it is. And if it is, so what? That's okay. Well, then really, so what? You know what I mean? What's the big deal? Two, it minimizes, I seem to have a tendency not to make a bigger deal out of things that other people make a bigger deal. Dramas. I don't like to create false drama. When it comes and it's hard, I am affected. I get the blues. I get sad. I get mad. I'm a shit to be around. I can't get to sleep. I got demons in my own head trying to work the riddle out. Why did this happen? That's the other thing that's tough for me, is I think that any bad thing that happens to me, my initial reaction is, well, what'd you do wrong to lead to this? Like in a relationship, Camilla and I get in an argument. My mind immediately goes, well, what'd you do in the last 2 weeks to let this get to a point where you just had to raise your voice, or she had to raise her voice at you? Usually there's some P's and Q's that were not handled to get to that point. So I like it when things are running like this. The challenge when things are running great is we all tend to think, aha, this is it. I've found it. Bottle it. If I realize this, I can maintain this forever. And the truth is bullshit. No, we can't. But we can minimize it. There are habits that I notice of things I take care of in my life, health-wise, faith-wise, father-wise, husband-wise, that know that if I'm doing that consistently, there's less valleys. There's less stress. There's less warning signs. There's less problematic, oh shit, how'd we get in this? So there's consistently behaviors that I know I can act upon that have worked in the past.
Without any shame, without any embarrassment, without any guilt. Tell me it's all just four-dimensional? Where's the form? Where's the art? It's four-dimensional. It has no form. You gotta have gravity to have form. You gotta have some resistance to have some form. You gotta push off of something to go somewhere. It's very hard when you're just floating and with no gravity and no resistance to actually pursue a North Star. You have no leverage. Mm-hmm. You're floating. Where's the art? Probably more anarchy than art. So resistance gives form. Heard great artists say this: limitations reveal style. Resistance, something to go, or else it's like in green lights. If life's just nothing but green lights, if you got no yellows and reds, no reasons to pause or crises that stop you, resistance? What are you just gonna go in circles till you run out of gas and get dizzy? I don't see that. How do we evolve or devolve without resistance? Now, picking the right resistance is an art in itself. It's challenging. I've been clumsy with it in my life. Especially when I got famous and got success. Man, enough people telling me I love you and the caviar and the champagne, I was like, what the shit, why me? I don't deserve any of this. What I did, I'd fuck things up on purpose just to say, like, I tripped myself running down hills so I could bloody my own nose and go, now I can feel. okay, now my heels are on the ground. It's clumsy. So I don't think we need the kind of resistance that we create that can harm us or get in our way for getting in our way's sake, because I've come to learn, and I think we all are, no, when things are going really well, resistance is gonna come. If you have any ambition, resistance is gonna come.